Hi there, Stephanie here. One of the topics I've been thinking about lately is how we need to give urgent and simultaneous focus to developing language comprehension as we are building beginning readers' decoding or word recognition skills. So I recently was given an opportunity to read Read-Alouds for All Learners by Ness. And I think this is such a valuable book if you are a pre-K to 8th grade teacher, if you are a teacher educator, or especially I think if you are an intermediate or secondary teacher and you're wondering how could you start implementing the science of reading in your classroom. This book can be helpful to you. It's organized in an introduction and then a 3-step planning process. In the intro, I really like the definition of read-alouds and the emphasis on that being an interactive activity. Promoting discussion is the idea. There are also some suggestions of how to select text within that introduction, the benefits of doing interactive read-alouds, and also information about how this is something that every teacher can do pre-K to 8th grade across content areas. So the 3-step planning process that's included in this book starts with evaluating the knowledge that you're trying to communicate or give to your students and the parts of the text that might be what I've heard people call speed bumps, where your students might get stuck as you are reading aloud to them. So really being clear about that first step of the planning process. And then the second step to planning is what Molly calls explain, where you're identifying and directly teaching the vocabulary that students are going to need to access in order to understand what you are reading to them. And you are explaining through the places that might be opportunities for learning. So ahead of time, you're identifying the pause points where you might be modeling a think aloud, or you might be asking students to engage in discussion and conversation with each other or with you. And then the third step of the planning process is to engage and extend beyond the act of actually reading the text, but also into your school day and across your school day. In the back of the book are several really useful sample plans. And as I said earlier, one of the real benefits of this book is that it's applicable from pre-K to 8th grade and across all subject areas. So again, the book is Read-Alouds for All Learners by Ness, and I encourage you to check it out.